What is up, guys? I am back again with a deck profile, and this time I am going to show off a Cyberse deck that I've been playing a lot with at my locals. This is alright, it's more of a casual deck, and right now with the cards that we have, it can't really make strong boards first turn, and it auto loses to decks like True Draco when there's like immunity in play. But the way I play it as a reactive kind of deck, because at the moment right now that's all it can really do. It can't build strong first turn boards, so you have to rethink how you play, and especially if you've been playing a lot of decks that, you know, it's turn one or bust. So yeah, so let's get started. Alright, so with the main deck we have triple Balance the Lord. Now this can give you an extra normal summon, so it's one of the main play starters of the deck, and of course you have to play free of. It's always nice to start off with. So one of the main strategies of this deck is if with an extra normal summon you can special summon out a one-off Cyberse to fit the situation or give you an extra link material. So yeah, so Balance the Lord, I don't know why this wasn't a higher rarity, I don't know why it's a common in the structure deck, but it should have been at least an ultra. So yeah, triple Balance the Lord. The other play starter, you have Draco Net, because it's the next best normal summon for the deck, because it can special out Bitron or Digitron, whatever you're playing, and then you can link summon with it, so make Link Spider or whatnot, depending on the situation. But over time, when we get more cards, Draco Net will probably be removed. Just as extenders, we play two Boot Staggers. When you normal summon a Cyberse, you can special summon this onto the field, so it gets you a extra body, and it's 23 attack, so it's pretty big, and when it damages your opponent you can special summon a token. Again, extenders, backup secretary, play two, don't play three because it's once per turn. You can special summon itself if you have a Cyberse, and that's always neat if you play a Top Logic Bomber Dragon. A nice card that we start off with is Link Slayer. It baits a lot of back row and hand traps, so that's always nice. And we play two Bitrons. 2's a nice number, don't play 3. 3 is going to brick you. 2 works well with the 3 Draco Nets, so if you use the first one you still have one in deck for your second and third Draco Net. For the one-off Cyberse, we play Cyberse Wizard. It's a high attack light monster and switches to defense, so you can make a rank 4 with Balance the Lord if you need to. Again, Rom Claudia, level 4, again, rank 4, and also its special effect, if it's destroyed, you can special summon a Cyberse, so sometimes you might want to crash it or just set it so to bait your opponent to destroy, and you can special summon out your Balance the Lord or other monsters. Bitron, this fixes hands if you have more than your dead cards, like a Bitron or like your Stack Revivers and Dot Scrapers. Stack Reviver, only play one, it's only once per duel. Again, it revives a Cyberse when you link summon with it. To be honest, Cyberse as a archetype, they don't really have much that links them all together, and I wish they had all had an effect like Stack Reviver. Once per turn, it can special summon back a material or something that just, I guess, glue that acts as a connective tissue or glue for the archetype, something that distinguishes themselves from other monsters. And again, Dock Scraper, go to grave, special summon it, banish it, special summon it. The following monsters are just one-offs that I use as text to extend my plays or fix my hand. So Rescue Ferret, you can special summon this using Balance the Lord's second effect, where if it's banished you can special summon a level 4 or lower monster from your hand. So if you had this and Gold Sark, you can pitch Balance the Lord and special summon this onto the field, and then you can get your other Cyberse from your deck to the field. Goblinberg one-offs is quite nice sometimes because it gives you easy access into your rank 4s to get out of situations. If you play, because we play light and dark monsters, we play one Blackluster Soldier, just to have a stronger main deck boss monster. I play one Exodius because one of the main weaknesses for Cyberse is that it burns through resources really quickly and you can't have any recovery or follow-up plays. So to me, when I play, I always try and conserve my resources and if I have a Draco Net in hand and I've already used the first one, I always try and keep it in my hand, because if I have Exodias, I can restart my plays again. To finish off the monster lineup, we play hand traps. 2 Ghost Ogres, it's standard. It hits a lot of cards that are really troublesome, but the main hand trap that I really liked is actually Effect Veiler. A lot of decks nowadays rely on their effects, especially the ones that activates on summon and stuff like LA Star, and also ones that activate in the main phase like Electromite. So Effect Veiler effectively get it, shuts them down and stops their plays. So I always play 2 now because it's just way too useful. Going forward, I might put free Ash in as well. And that's the monster lineup. Okay, let's move on to the spells. I play free Signet Backdoors. It's a searcher for the deck, and it's not too bad. It could have been better. It targets for cost, and then banishes a Cyberse monster to search for another Cyberse monster with an attack that's lower than it. I don't know why they have to put a restriction like that on, but it synergizes well with Balance of Lord and other monsters. And also, it's a quick play, so you can set it and you can use it to protect your Link Cyberse monsters from destruction and other effects if you need to. Free Skuldsark. I like it. You can use this to take advantage of Balance of Lord and Dot Scraper's effect to try and fix your hand. So I always play triple Skuldsark. 2 Scapegoat. Scapegoat's nice. You can set it, protects you on your opponent's turn if they try and run you over and kill you by battle, but also activating on the end phase, you have a chance to come back from the game state. Gives you Mrs. Radiant and 2 extra tokens on your turn, so that's pretty good. The following ones are just tech choices for me. This is probably, to me, your standard spell lineup for Cyberse. One of the tech choices that I do use is Transmodify. Now, why would I do that? If I go back to my monster lineup, the main normal summons that you would do is your Draco Net, and the main other monster that you want on the field is Balance the Lord. So for example, if you use normal summon Draco Net, it just sits there, it doesn't really do anything, so you can actually Transmodify it and actually summon Rom Claudia, which gives you a better effect on the field. Likewise, you want to get into Balance the Lord as fast as you can, and the other monster that we usually have is Backup Secretary, so you can special summon this, Transmodify into Balance the Lord and get an extra normal summon. If you have Balance the Lord, you can special summon Boot Staggered as a bigger body on the field and get extra tokens. So to me, Transmodify really just helps with the consistency of the deck, because it gets you into monsters that you really need to have on the field so you can start your plays. So yeah, so that's why I would play 2 Transmodifiers, but that's completely up to you. So yeah, so that's why I play 2 Transmodifiers. Just for final tech choices, 1 Monster Reborn and 1 Soul Charge just for recovery. And to finish things off, the traps, Recoded Alive. I'm considering cutting this out, I never really see it, but it helps you, I guess, stay in the game by summoning Code Talkers from your extra deck. And just one warning, I was playing around with it, you can swap this out for Judgment, but warning's okay as well. Okay, for the Link monsters, this is entirely up to you, and you can play really whatever suits you best. For Link 1s, I play 1 Link Spider. Link 2s, I play 2 Mrs. Radiant, because you can resolve Scapegoat more than once on in a game. Flame Administrator, it boosts your Link monster attack. Underclock Taker, you have a neat combo with this, with Vector Scare Archfiend. You reduce the attack of your opponent's monster, and then summon Vector Scare Archfiend, and then you can attack over it and then steal their monster from the graveyard. So that's always cool to resolve. You got Proxy Dragon, just for the left and right arrows. For Link Freeze, I play 1 decode, 1 encode to protect you and beat over stuff if you need to. I beat over Ulti Falcon quite a lot of times when I was playtesting with my friend with this. It's alright. Vector Scare is probably my favorite monster in this deck because the effect is just cool and he just looks really good. Look. He just looks cool, and you just want to summon him as much as you want, as much as you can, actually. And stealing monsters is always fun. To finish off Link Freeze, just Triple Burst. Situational, but that's alright. It stops float decks if you summon it, because you can negate effects during the damage step. So if you destroy something and then try to float, you can negate it. I stopped Go Keys with this. It's pretty fun. So Link Force, Topologic, making this and then setting Scapegoat is actually quite funny. So that's nice. And just Borrowload, because Borrowload is a nice Link 4. It's hard to get over. Rank 4 is just for Toolboxing, Tornado, Baguska, and Castell. So yeah, that's my Cyberse deck. It's not the best, it's quite casual, but I enjoy playing it, and it's probably, I might main it at my locals from now on because it's that fun and it's nice to experiment with things. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed that. Leave a comment down below about your thoughts about this, any suggestions, appreciate it, and I'll see you next time.